Y'all catching this on the playback is like, damn, if she don't stop jingling that joint. All right, y'all. We're going to give some time for some people to come into the room. Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. Happy New Year, y'all. It's a new year. Like, Empress, you late. Listen, with new beginnings, you already know, come new timelines, new schedules, new regimens. Welcome in, y'all. Family should come on in. Let's get this new year reading going. Happy Ramadans, the first few days. How are y'all holding up for those of y'all that are observing Ramadan this year? I'm proud of myself. I'm finally observing Ramadan. Bubby, can you pass my coconut water? I think I left it in the car. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Hit the like button as y'all come on in. We're going to talk about this new year energy. So, in preparation for Ramadan, right? I said I'm observing this year. Finally, I got a copy of the Holy Quran. We're probably going to read an excerpt from the Holy Quran, right? Because I got the Holy Bible on deck. So we got to, tap into all holy texts. No discrimination as far as the holy text, okay? This has been holding me down until sundown, okay? All right, so those of you who are not familiar with Ramadan, it follows the lunar calendar. It's a time of fasting, okay? Yes. What's going on, Mo? For real. You know what I'm saying? It does. It teaches you your strength, and how you can gain a level of self-control. It shows you where you haven't been, using self-control, all of that. So, I'm proud of myself, and it puts you again in a state of gratitude. Hey, beloved, it puts you in a state of gratitude when, you can deny yourself pleasure, right? It makes you be grateful for sustenance, real food. It makes you think about real food. Yeah, bring that. I want to show them that. I'm like, yes, it's the beginning. So I'm gonna start posting all of my little adventures and my little vlogs that I be doing on TikTok. Y'all could definitely go on TikTok. I'm gonna start posting today all of my little adventures. This is one of my favorite fruits ever. If y'all never had the pleasure of experiencing mame or sapote, this is definitely a Mexican fruit native to Mexico. And I'm telling you, you crack this open. What Mo said, they say controlling your eating habits is the first step to mastering self-control. Thank you for that, Jewel. That I'm telling you, it's the truth. It's the truth. And it makes you see how you haven't been really eating food. You've been eating food stuffs, things that are edible, but it's not really food. It's not nutritious. It's not feeding your body, and it's not going to feed your soul, right? So this right here tastes just like like it tastes like cake batter. There was this juice or smoothie I used to get back in New York from a juice bar, and it used to taste like cake batter. And this is what it reminds me of. Like, you could put this in smoothies or you could eat it straight up. It is so sweet. It's like one of the sweetest fruits I've ever tasted. It looks like sweet potato on the inside, and it kind of gives you that vibe. Mame. Or it looked like mammy. Mamey or sapote. But I got the vlog of when I went to the Asia store. I got so many treats. I'm like, it makes me look forward to eating dinner. Like the one meal for the day, it makes me look forward to it, and I'm planning like, okay, what am I gonna eat? You know, what fruits am I gonna eat with it? You know what I mean? As a dessert. So it's really training my mind to really appreciate the food that what I put into my body. So or automatically the first few days, I started actually before the 22nd. I started, minding what I eat, eating one meal a day. And I, y'all, talk about results. Talk about results. I feel it and I see it, y'all. So happy Ramadan for everybody. Listen, we going to talk about, how to be able to make it through. Like I said, the coconut water gets me, well, some of the rules or guidelines are that you're not supposed to eat from sun up to sundown and not even drink water. But I'm not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person. So for me, I live in the desert, I gotta drink fluids. Okay, and the temperature is rising, so the not drinking fluids is not gonna work. So the coconut water is getting me through the day. Okay. Yeah, I had to crack it open straight from the bottle. Straight from the bottle, y'all. But let's see what messages Most High has for us as we step into this new year, into this new energy, Aries energy. Some people, if you follow Vedic or sidereal astrology, you'll say that the past new moon a couple of days ago was in Pisces. So, of course, there's a beginning and an ending. Let me take this off. I'm kind of hot. Happening. And the level of energy, y'all. So, okay, let's talk about it while I shuffle. Um, so the first, like I said, I started before the 22nd. So you're going to those first few days where you're decreasing your caloric intake, or if you just straight up, going into a liquid fast or whatever. Listen, I was tired. I was sleepy. I was just going to sleep. I was drinking a lot of fluids, and, you know, my body started eliminating toxins early. As you can see, the toxins are, and you're going to see the effects of the detoxing. Okay. And I was tired. So we may be feeling tired at this time. And then after those first couple of days, you may feel a burst of energy. You may start to see how now this rabbit energy will not stay in the deck. It's letting us know we're in the year of the water rabbit. Okay, sexual matters, fertility. Okay, we're in spring, right? Easter and all that good stuff is what, next month or whatever. So, we're definitely thinking about cutting back, not just what we put in our mouth, but what satiates us, what satisfies us. Okay, how we deal in the sexual matter. Okay, we got ring, a marriage that will take place either romantically or with a business. The ring is a contract. We got August. Okay, so something pivotal happened last August or will transpire this coming August. Bottom of this side, we have money path. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. Exactly. I know that's right. I know. So I implore y'all, join me. I already got a couple of my peoples that's like, hey, I'm gonna join you. Well, actually, one. You know what I'm saying? Long distance, a friend. So we keep contact like through WhatsApp. So it's like, what's your progress? What you made? I made a vegan Alfredo the other night. It was really, and I was so hungry. Of course, my eyes was bigger than my stomach. I had made it with some cauliflower, red peas, lentil, pasta, and it was really good. It was really filling. Okay, y'all. So we got bull. All right. Do not back down. Stand your ground. Show strength and fortitude. Then we also have December. Right. So something pivotal happened in December. December, some real deep truths. That I think that was when Mercury was last in retrograde, if I'm not mistaken. All right. And then we got hat. You will be playing a different role. You already know that that looks like a fez. Okay. I call it a baby fez. So you're like that's like an adept level. And I feel like You could be graduating to now a master level, right? At the bottom of this side, we got desk. Pay attention to your work. So many things have been coming up with these new beginnings. New work, new contracts, new relationships. You not backing down, new money, all right? All of these things are coming forward, or these are our aspirations. What's that? Oh, yeah, let me show them that too. So that Mame, yeah, prices is crazy. But I said, if we could spend money on fast food, we could spend money on our health and get some real fruit. That's really good. So that piece was $10 because it's heavy. So now this is cherry moya. They call this cherry moya in the Asian market, but it's giving me soursop. But we gonna see if it's really like, it looked like it's not all the way ripened, but we know soursop, the health benefits of soursop is ridiculous. Especially in combating cancer, especially soursop leaves. Okay, so I can't wait to bust this open, but yeah, it's not ripe yet. So yeah, I'm telling you, the Asian market, you need to find an Asian market. If you gotta drive to the Asian market, do it. The Asian market is like your best friend. The amount of greens that are in the Asian market is so real. Oh man. And think about it. The more greens you eat, I mean, that's the more green that you're inviting into your life, right? The more shmonty, okay, the money path. No one has ever talked about that. Like, if you eat more greens, the money should be, look at this, the vast universe. I haven't pulled that. Look, the healing light. Come on, y'all. Present power. Yup, you standing your ground, showing your strength. Ooh, becoming one with the universe. I'm telling you, these times, that healing light. And at the bottom, we got increase. Y'all, this is a very auspicious time of year. You have to market. You know what I mean? If you didn't start off that, I'm telling you, get with it now. Get with it now, y'all. Treat yourself to a healthier life. Treat yourself to a more balanced life. Yep. Stay focused at this time. Decrease the distractions. We're going to read Trigonic Quartz. That's a dope one. We got Tiger's Eye at the bottom. That's empowerment. We know that. That's good for the solar plexus chakra, your will, drive, determination. What are you determined to accomplish? You determined to accomplish, this fast, or just a healthier lifestyle, or this new money, a new relationship, and I'm getting new relationship with the Most High. First and foremost, that has to be first and foremost on your list. Whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you're in the career, job, or money path that you want to be in, your relationship to the Most High has to come first. Healing that relationship to the Most High. Because, when we experience times of decrease, it makes you question your connection to the Most High. It makes you question if you on the right path, if you are receiving the blessings that you feel that you are supposed to receive. Okay? Let's see, y'all. All right. It's a little cookie. It's a little cookie. All right, y'all. Oh, that's too many. Way too many. We got luck, first breath, beginner's mind. Okay, so, and then we got benefactor, grace, and generosity. Let me put this over here. There's an increase in your blessings that's happening here. Because I feel like you're starting something new. This was at the bottom of the deck. What's this? Yeah, eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. As I said, decreasing your distractions at this time. Okay, because we have goals that we need to accomplish. Again, needing to establish or strengthen the connection with your higher self, with Most High, with the Creator. All right. Looking at things, looking at the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture? The bigger picture is that you want to gain, self-discipline, right? You want to learn a new skill. All right. You want to cook more. You want to cook more healthy meals in your household. You want to feed yourself more healthy energy. Hey, Happy New Year. What's going on, my eye? Yes. Best to you and yours as well. I'm telling you, this is giving, it feels like a fresher breath air. Like, spring, all right? Freshly cut grass. Like, can you smell it? You know what I mean? Temperatures are changing. The temperatures beginning to rise. The sun, the days are becoming longer, right? The enlightenment is coming. And we have to do these little tricks, right? To trick your conscious mind to expedite this energy, right? Staying focused at work as well. Let me see what else I want to pull from. I think I want to pull from here, the Moonology. Yeah, let's pull from here. Grace and generosity. Look at that with the mushrooms, y'all. Hold on. Yes, the ascensions. That's what I'm saying. Two, I'm realizing like the fasting helps with any ascension symptoms, any type of allergies, and it helps you to see what you're allergic to as well. Because our bodies are changing. That's number one. I'm getting that with the bull. Again, Uranus and Taurus, the visceral, the physical is changing. Okay, so we have to listen to our bodies and the role that our vehicles play within our spirituality. Okay? Look, action, Aries, fire energy, right? The actions that we take. Now, okay, the thoughts, the planning. Now it's time for us to act on what we know, to take those actions. Okay? Look, the mushrooms. Oh my God, I can't wait to post that video. The amount of varieties, and they taste like different meats. I mean, it'll hold you down. Like them oyster mushrooms, if you batter them and fry them, they taste just like chicken nuggets. Like you get the right seasoning. I found my nori flakes with the sesame seeds. Oh, whoo, y'all, I'm just like so excited. Look, the unexpected. There's a portal that's opening up. And you know what? I was looking at the ancestor deck. I'm gonna pull it. And then self-love, y'all. Fasting is a form of self-love, or just minimizing your distractions. Okay? Not scrolling as much, not gossiping as much. Like, and then there's also more rules as well to Ramadan. Thank you, beloved. As well is, abstain from gossip. Okay. Talking shit about other people. I mean, we do it, especially in these workplaces. Like, it's so easy. Like, girl, you heard such and such got fired, or such and such quit, or such as, why is everybody quitting? I'm sorry. Why is everybody quitting? What's going on? Then, all of these different things. And it's like, now it's like, it keeps you to stay, like, just focus on the task at hand. What are your priorities? Stand strong in that. With this as well, like this is my ancestor card. This is my Neberu. Okay, our star ancestors as well. Certain timings where portal energy will be opening up. We got to prepare for this Pluto in Aquarius. All right. Transit. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be 20 years, y'all. We got to buckle up, Like I said, I was in there and the prices is increasing like a mug on the food. It's, yeah. Don't even get me started on that. I was like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Okay. And what I'm noting and what I like, even though everything is going up, right? The groceries are going up and all that. Even the prices with fast food is going up. But to me, it seemed like the fast food is not going up as much as the groceries are. Like, what is that about? Like you could get a burrito from Taco Bell for $1, but to get to get a pack of tortillas could be $2 and up, okay? To get a whole pack to feed your whole family. You like, man, I might as well just go to Taco Bell and just get us a whole bunch of burritos. You know what I mean? But there's something about making food from your own hand, in your own kitchen, putting in that seasoning, putting in that love. There's something about that. You're still eating energy, you're taking on the energy of the preparer. Yup. Okay, y'all. Let me put this over there. Beginner's mind. It's a lot of new things. People could be starting new careers. Like I said, new relationships. So, especially if you're in a new career or you're in a new job, you have to be able to, learn new skills. And that takes a lot of energy out of you. I don't know if y'all saw the moon. Yes, it's a lot of cups energy. Yeah, it's emotional. This new moon was very emotion, provoking. It evoked a lot of emotion. Okay. If you look here with this card, it's like certain energies are in alignment, right? That's what the planets represent in astrology. All of the planets, having your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, and even the transits of the present moment, right? It's not just about your natal chart. It's also looking at the chart of the present moment. The Icarus. I always say it wrong. Y'all know I can't pronounce shit. The Empress. Empress. EPHE. I think it's MIS. Come on, y'all. Help me out in the chat. Okay. The power of the present moment. The alignment of the present moment. The timing. It's time for us to empty out. Oh, okay. That's what the ancestors are saying. Seven of coins, mother of baskets. Give me one more. The emperor. Ooh, that's Aries. Eight of baskets. All right. Let me pull from this deck just to get some. Listen, your ancestors, most high, it's like, listen, it's time to empty the cup. Okay? With this five of baskets. It's time to empty out the things that have rotten. Like, you know how your fruit basket, if you have a fruit basket in your kitchen and you grab from the top, the fruits that are on the bottom, let's say you don't completely empty it and then you buy more fruit and you put more fruit on top. The fruit that's on the bottom is going rotten. You know what I mean? So it's time to like empty out that fruit basket. If the fruit that's on the bottom is viable, use it. Start to use it. If not, you're gonna have to throw it away. Clean out the basket. It's time to clean that out. All right. In order for there to be a refresh, for it to be refilled. Emotionally speaking, financially speaking, as far as how you use your gifts. A lot of us have not been using our spiritual gifts in the proper way. We haven't, to the best of our, and I feel like A lot of us haven't been taking the proper actions in regards to ourselves individually. Because remember, Aries it represents the individual, your individual identity. Okay, how you see yourself, how you portray yourself into the world, especially Aries rising people, y'all. Gang gang. Aries rising, gang gang. That's way too much. Okay? And then we got Aries here with the Emperor, right? So the self-love is coming in. It's like we haven't really been healing ourselves, loving ourselves, especially if we're healers. We heal other people. We look out for other people. We look out for our family. We wear a mask in everyday society, trying to keep up. Energy's coming forward that we have been casting like we've been investing in the wrong things, in the wrong people, in the wrong jobs. Wow. All right, Most High, we need like 2 of these. Yeah. There we go. What's this? Oh, Shun, justice. This is beautiful. Things is being balanced out. This is how we balance it. And then this is how the actions that we take. Okay, I'll take this as well. Yeah, we got witch, metaverse, and compassion. Hold on. I love this deck. Creation solo magic. Y'all, what did I just say on an individual level, y'all? On an individual level, self-care starts with you taking those actions to heal you. Yo, I can't wait to read this. Yes, to beautify. Yeah, the self-care, the beautifying, doing your nails and all of that, doing your hair, all of that. That's fine and dandy. But then also on the inside, spiritually, reading holy texts. You know what I mean? Which is a wise woman. Okay. The ancient connotation, you know. This is you tapping in, learning how to make certain elixirs. I'm getting microdosing with this as well. All right. Learning about different herbal like I said, the different mushrooms, different fruits. Okay. Expanding your knowledge on how to use these tools, right? Most High's medicine. We got compassion. Look at this. This is definitely out here. I showed y'all the mamey. That's I said native to Mexico. This is Southwest, right? This cactus, the water. There's a lot of water within cactus, but it's protected. Ooh, protecting your emotions. And look how he's in prayer. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, this is what, like I said, is going to facilitate a strengthening in your connection with the Most High is the affirmations. Instead of eating, taking that time out to say, Most High, get me through this, and not just for the benefits of, shrinking your waistline and all of that. This is Most High, show me that I can be strong within myself, that I'm not going to back down on what I promised myself that I would do for my benefit in the long run. Having compassion for yourself of what is the root cause as to why you're constantly thinking about, remember with the 6th year, the devil, right? That we just to 2022, that's I said December, all of the truths. Okay, all of our addictions, Capricorn energy definitely came forward. And, why am I so addicted to codependent behavior? Why am I so addicted to, thinking that I need this job? Just whatever it may be. Getting to the root of the matter. Getting to the root of the matter. We're going to read these. Solo creation. What are you creating for yourself at this time? What type of sanctuary energy are you creating for yourself? It's a clean slate. Clean slate. I feel like you're highly protected. I feel like there's a masculine energy, whether it's in the spirit realm or a earth angel, someone that could possibly have Aries in their chart that is very protective over you. Black Panthers could be significant as well. This also is my Chadwick Boseman card too. He looked like Chadwick, don't he? For real, you see the Black Panther right there. This is crazy. We got the Five of Cups, clarifying the Five of Cups. Alcohol, especially that dark liquor. Oh, we got temperance. Yeah, those of us who are luscious. Oh, wow. Wow. This is definitely a step towards ascension. Like I said, with that hat, this is you coming from an adept, all right, being an adept spiritually. Now you're going into masterhood because you're mastering your own energy. You're taking care of yourself first. You're putting that proverbial oxygen mask on yourself before you put it on other people, right? We have the Justice card here twice. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And we got cat euphemism here again. All right, y'all, let me sip this real quick. Let me sip this energy right here. All right, y'all. Like I said, December, Capricorn season, Mercury retrograde, the end of the fiscal year, right? That was the end of the fiscal year, December. We realized, we saw where we've been holding ourselves back, okay? There was a lot of disappointment, all right? There could have been some breakups. There could have been, your money could have slowed up. This is Moon and Scorpio type energy too as well, right? Moon and Scorpios know we go through that spiral of emotions and we stay in the loathing, okay? But again, this is the emptying of the basket, clearing out all that emotional filth, okay? Things that were broken. Your emotional relationship to people, codependent relationship to people where you have clung on to people, places, and things. And the Most High, the vast universe is coming in like, let's heal this together. Let's do this together now. Time to pick up the pieces. And if you've ever been in like a domestic violence situation or an abusive relationship, whether you saw it growing up with your parents or you experienced it yourself, you know that aftermath after a fight, okay? And, having to clean up after that, the amount of heartbreak as you clean up the broken glass, that weighs in on your subconscious mind. Those things, you will never forget that. You never forget how they broke, you know, a vase of yours or a picture frame. Like, let's say y'all arguing and, oh man, damn. Y'all got a picture together and they just throw the picture on. This relationship ain't shit, and throw the picture on the floor and the vase drop. All of that. I'm getting possibly as well with the justice. Whenever I see the justice, okay, it's remember it's dualistic. So we have it here twice. So that means it's both meanings. So this could also mean divorce. So divorces could be getting finalized in this season. All right. I feel like of abusive relationships, you know, with codependent relationships, a lot of domestic violence filled relationships, all of that, that covenant that you signed up for is the realization that it's a wrap, and it's going forward legally, and that's going to commence this season. But then I'm also seeing the coming in of a new relationship as well that will possibly lead to, a future marriage. I see that too. Like I said, those of us with our codependent, okay, issues, look at that brown liquor, you know what I mean? And this is what kind of fuels that toxic emotion too. Now, I'm not saying not to indulge, but it's the Ace of Cups with the Eight of Cups. It's going from having 8 shot glasses to one. You gotta work from where you at. Okay, you gotta work with yourself. Everything doesn't. That's why I said I'm not being religious with this. With this fasting. I'm doing it the way it's gonna work for me. So if you decrease it, not totally stop drinking, but hey, if you got the self-control of, I'm gonna have one nightcap, I'm gonna have you perform a ritual around it. Okay, I'm gonna take my shower, I'm gonna clean up, I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'll have my one nightcap. Instead of having 8 drinks throughout the day, drinking on the job, you know what I'm saying, or as soon as you leave the job, cracking one open, whatever it is. Or this could be even you know what I mean, the sensimania. All right, 8 blunts a day, going, taking it down, decreasing it. And then I don't know what this is at the bottom of this basket, but it's just blackness. It's just, what I'm saying, it's the muck and the mire I'm getting. What has held you back for so long? I feel like what has held you back also from connecting to another gift that the Most High wants to bestow upon you, to be able to heal you of something that could have stained, right? Something that could have stained you emotionally, any type of past abuse that could have stained you emotionally. Getting organized, because this space here is just, like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Getting your work with the getting your workspace, like, yeah, the salon, getting it more organized, your to-do list more organized, especially if Most High is going to bestow more energy on you. And what's going to happen with this healing light I'm getting to, like with the fasting from the sun up to sundown, you do get tired. Like I said in the beginning, you do get tired, but what's going to happen is you're going to go to bed early and you're going to rise earlier as well. So that way you have enough time to maybe do a little meditation in the morning. Maybe that's something that you always wanted to do. Set aside some time in the morning for you to do a workout, to do a meditation, to do some yoga. That's what that abstaining, that's what it helps you to do. The traditional, hey beloved, the traditional 8 of Cups meaning, and we have it here twice, is, walking away, leaving something behind that was confusing, leaving many options behind. You know, if you had a lot of options in love with the rabbit here, if you had multiple partners, okay, or a person that you was dealing with had multiple partners, this is you leaving that energy behind. Because people, you know, we got to talk about it. You know, we know that creates a soul tie. Okay, when you have multiple sexual partners. So if you weren't the one and you were dealing with someone that had multiple sexual partners, you have to cleanse your energy of their partners as well. So, um, you know, in you doing that, you know that you're making decisions from a standpoint of this is your energy. This is, you're not carrying around anyone's energy with you. So that way, when you're supposed to receive a gem, you're supposed to receive a jewel, you're supposed to receive a new job, new clients, you know, you can receive that because you're authentically in your own energy. You're not walking around with the energy of other people that possibly were bringing your energy down. And with the next card up is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Okay, your wishes coming true, the things that you wanted to see to come in fruition, for it to come into fruition. But you have to leave certain things in the past. You have to leave certain behavior, part of certain emotions in the past. With this Temperance here and the Seven of Coins, okay, casting your pearls. It's like she's picking up the pearls that she gave to the swan. Okay, realizing like I wasn't supposed to give that, you know. I'm getting, and it here says art, you know. What's been coming up too, you know, we see these I call it like the secular readings. You know, people doing spell work and the practitioner now is getting justice and karma, and you know what I'm saying? They should have known better than to use their gifts. Yes, a lot of that is happening too. Like a lot of practitioners that were dabbling in dark arts, that were trying to manipulate the spiritual energy of other people, they're definitely they're being relieved of their gifts. Point blank period. They're no longer going to be able to um even if it's the gift of oration, like, you know, speaking negatively about other people, speaking negatively on other people's way of life as well. Okay? Not knowing, not having that knowledge, judging other people. Okay? All of that is coming to the fore. All the love that you gave other people that you didn't give to yourself, right? Forgiving people. How many times you didn't forgive yourself? There's something beautiful that you're creating at this time. Now you're going to be investing in yourself, investing in the gifts that are coming, that are going to be coming forward now. That's the power of the present, is right now in this moment. And then shit. If you eat bacon, my nigga. If you eat bacon, you letting go of the swine, the filth. Even if you're vegan and you eat a lot of that soy meat, okay? You eat a lot of those meat alternatives, those cheese alternatives, okay, that are processed. That's swine too. Let's be real. That's what I'm saying. It's all about where you at. Is levels to this. You're going to be playing a different role. So even within the vegan community, and you eat all of this stuff, you're seeing how, no, I need to maybe decrease that as well. All right. The vegan ham and the vegan chicken and the vegan cheese and I mean, we know how to make cheese sauce out of cashews. You can even make it. Some people make it out of sweet potato. Okay. Yes, it's not going to taste exactly, but it's still going to taste good. Adjust your palate to what is good for you, what is going to fuel you, what is going to heal you. And I feel like with this temperance energy, like I said, um, this is Sagittarius energy here. So, yeah, the bartender, not going to the bar as often as you do. It's the environment, it's where you go. Yeah, look, it's stopping one thing and then again walking towards another. Right? So, this is if you like to drink a lot, you know. This is you drinking now bitters. Because bitters, whoa, whoa. Fermented drinks. I mean, some people drink kombucha. I don't like that shit. It's disgusting. I don't drink kombucha. I don't eat kimchi. Even though it look good, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'll just season some cabbage. Oh, wait. Nah, I don't want it fermented. Sorry. Um, ooh. Because that's what alcohol is. It's fermented, wheat, barley, all the things that, are health that can be healthy, but it's in a rotten state. Using other forms like tinctures, right? What did we say? Okay. Tinctures. Okay. So eating drinking the bitters. Sundial. I don't know if Inky still makes it because he had a good one. That shit was so strong. Some bitters. I would say check his website or whatever, Dr. Inky, or Sundial. Sundial makes some good. They was the original bitters drink. Okay, and it'll give you that kick, that spice in your throat, or ginger. Drinking fresh juice with ginger in it. That'll give you that kick of that throat, because sometimes that's what it be. Same thing with the smoking. Well, I don't know what alternative would be, or smoking CBD. You feel me? If you got to, they have CBD cigarettes. You know, it's something with the throat too, y'all. Preparing for Taurus season. Now look at this, the mother of baskets with the universe. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is you graduating. This is the level up. This is going from the adept to a master. Again, and we got the universe here twice. The universe is comprised of all. The universe is comprised of the light with the dark. Okay? This is the end. This is also the world card. This is the world card. So there is definitely, I feel like, an ending in how you show compassion. Again, keywords. Keywords already here. Compassion. How you show compassion to yourself and others. That's where it starts. You may not have been compassionate enough to yourself, forgiving to yourself. And it's the end of that now. You done played all the numbers on the board. Okay? So I'm definitely getting to somebody gonna be hitting a lotto. I feel like there's definitely a numbers game here. Or this could also be with numbers, with the prices going up and everything like that. Learning where food is cheap, where to buy your groceries from. That's going to be more economically feasible for you or frugal for you. Okay? I feel like the universe is giving you a breath of fresh air. As I'm getting mama and papa energy is here. Mama and papa is here. So masculine energies, I feel like there's an ending to also casting your seed, right? Amongst swine. And now seeing feminine energies within your life that are truly compassionate, truly nurturing, and wanting to go into a new cycle with these type of women. Because we got the Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck that we're going to talk about. And there's a whole new movement, y'all. You social media is a well-oiled machine. I tell you, it's well-oiled at this point. There's a whole new movement with these tradition. It's called the traditional women. Like, women that don't wear makeup. Again, I feel like it's like you're religiousizing it now. Like, I kind of see myself as a traditional woman as well, but I do have a career, I do have a business. You know what I mean? I do wear makeup. Yes, I do my hair. I wear, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do my nails. But I feel like that's what makes it more traditional because I do it at home. I do my own nails. I do my own hair at home. I don't, spend, money outside. Maybe once in a while, maybe once a year, I go to a beautician and get my hair done. Okay. But it's like, not showing any cleavage, dressing us, they wear old, frumpy, wear old, frumpy dresses from uh Old Navy. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But when you like, oh, I'm better than you because this is what I do, I don't have to work, which is beautiful. Which is beautiful. More power to you. But when it becomes again like religiousized, I'm better than you. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. You seen these traditional. One of them name is Pearl. Okay, and how she was, and it's like, yeah, you can't be too masculine. Men don't want that, and which is true. But how she was trying to get her point across, she was being very masculine. Like, oh, you sound so stupid. She was talking to another female, and she was like, you sound real stupid right now. You sound da da da. The way she was so aggressive in her trying to prove her point, I still was seeing masculinity to me. Okay. So again, the perception, looking at the bigger picture, not judging other people, actually showing compassion, getting your point across in a compassionate way. Thank you, my eye. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said social media is a well oiled machine. That's why I'm not religious with it. Like, I said, you know what? I do want to eat. I have to because my body is like, no, you cannot eat that cheese no more. You cannot. Now it's like the el último, the end. El último. It's the end of certain things. I say, but I'm not going to be. It's only because I need to listen to my body, and because I don't want to be suffering at the end of the day. You feel me? So, but I will be eating my seafood boils when I do get ready. Once a year. I said that. I said once a year, I will have me a seafood boil. I will be eating sea roaches. Cringe, cringe to all the vegans out there. You know what I mean? But that's between me and Most High. You feel me? If the rest of the year I'm eating 90% plant based, 90% vegan, then that's cool. But because that's what I want to do. That's what my body is enjoying. Like, really, like, and then like I said, you resetting your palate in times of fasting, you reset your palate. You shrink your stomach. So now I'm looking forward to greens. I'm looking forward to exotic fruits. I'm looking forward to, what I'm saying, a plate of using a chalice. Okay. Right. Okay, see this, that's what I'm saying. You see, it's the knowing how to adopt, change. What is the more healthier option? Yeah, because then there's no paper, there's no carcinogens. It's just the plant that you're putting in the chalice or the kutchi or the bong, right? How are you going to be more compassionate to yourself? And I feel like that's going to lead for us not to be able to work so hard, even as feminine energies, right? You know, it's, if you're a single mom, right? It's like you learning how to be able to take care of your children where you're not as stressed out, because that could be a hindrance to you finding a partner as well, because you're trying to get your household in order. You're like, how am I going to be, how can I attract someone if my household is not in order, if I'm always working and then I have the children, I don't have time to go out, how am I going to meet these people? You know what I mean? This is you taking care of you first. You have to take care of you first. And you may have to organize and streamline, okay, all of your responsibilities. That segue into the emperor and the justice. It will be balanced out. So to all my single mothers out there, this energy is definitely going to be balanced out. You're going to have a John Horse come in, a Chadwick Boseman. You feel me? Black Panther, a protector, a warrior, you know. I'm getting a deep spiritual warrior as well. A benefactor. Yes. Ooh, single mom. Oh, no, no, no. You are not going to have to work as hard. You're not. You're not. It's going to be balanced out. You're going to be taken care of. You could be able to focus more on your home, more on your household. The finances will be there. Because guess what? That masculine energy, he's going through his, ascension period too. Again, he's becoming a master too. But he's in his solo creation mode as well. You got to give him that time. And if you're in a relationship, you got to give each other that time, that solo time, to be able for y'all to replenish y'all energy. If this is going on in the house, retreat to the corners. Y'all can't. No, we not do. Remember? Come on now. It's 2023. We not having codependent, abusive relationships anymore. Come on. It's time to leave that behind. A broken infrastructure, a broken homes. Okay, we're leaving that energy behind. We're leaving behind that um I feel like aggressive feminine energy. It's needed in its place, definitely. It's needed, and I think that knowing when it's needed and when it's not shows also self mastery as a feminine energy. Knowing when you need to be aggressive and when you don't need to be, and you don't have to be in aggressive mode or defense mode. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Whew. I'm also getting, okay, with the justice twice, there could be some legal issues. I'm getting obtaining the proper legal representation. That's gonna come forward. Let me read this. Trigonic 23. The soul's code. Trigonics hold the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness of multi-dimensions. That's what this is. Yep, because that's what all of that should do. When you manipulate your own, okay, and then also too, I was saying about the karma for these dark practitioners that be trying to attempt to manipulate other people's, that deal with sorcery, right? This is how you combat that. You take control of your own universe. You take control of your own energy. Because, they do work so that way you could try to kill yourself. Like, let them drink themselves. You know what I mean? Let them get addicted to drugs, right? Use their own addictions against them. This is what some people pray in your direction. Like, we don't have to do much. We're going to let their own addictions get them. Trigonus are cosmic coding for the soul. You are an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home, but remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Birth your soul fully on earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In reintegrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Exactly, my boom, bam, blizzy. Like what? Recognize the multidimensional breath of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma. Let go of conflicts. Let go of conflicts. And also your own conflicting morals and beliefs. Like for the longest time, I was like, yeah. When I first picked up the Quran, I was like, nah, that's not for me. I'm gonna stay with the Holy Bible. But something said, no, get with it. Get with it. Open it up. Try you have more wisdom now. Take that action to broaden your horizons on some different knowledge. Okay? Renegotiate soul contracts. What did I say? Renegotiate your pay at work. Renegotiate your work schedule. All right? Heal soul traumas and the etheric blueprint. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. Your soul provides everything you need for well-being. Timing Aquarius, Pisces, evolution to highest dimensions. That's what's happening. Where is she? Where did she go? Yeah. Yeah. Ascension, man. Ooh, wee. Let us read that, which, let's see, 84. The metaphysical witch is unlike any other witch, as the basis of the craft exists in the metaverse, beyond the far reaches of the physical world. In the witch card, we see a small cauldron, colored smoke emerging from the lid while a hand slowly drips down a magical concoction of herbs. Each herb together creates an elixir of the planet. A tincture is an extract of a plant or animal material and contains a concentrated amount of herbal extracts. This card appears when it's time to be very mindful of how you are delivering messages, thoughts, and your general vibrational output. Is your cauldron boiling over or sparkling? Did you hear that? Same to you, Mo. For real. That cauldron is bubbling over. Your cup runneth is going to be running over. It is running over. You gotta expel the impurities. Okay? Hold on. I always get Are you producing thoughts that propel you into a ritual of a happy witch or a sad witch or a badass boss witch? If this card appears beside the food meditation card, it is a sign to take note of how you are speaking to yourself and what you are feeding your body. It may be time to incorporate some supplements into your daily diet. Plant spirit, alfalfa. You see what I'm saying? It's getting it, and it is a plethora. Come on now. People want to talk about, well, what about your protein? There's only like pork, beef, and basically chicken. Those are and then seafood, right? So those are the four so-called choices. But within agriculture, there is a plethora Like I found out about culantro. From who? Lovely Mimi. From the nail, from watching her with nails, I learned about another form of cilantro called culantro. And it's a whole different leaf, but it tastes just like it. It tastes just like cilantro. So imagine the properties of that plant and the healing benefits of that plant and the toxification benefits of that plant. Okay? We gotta switch it up. Let's read this Duro Ile. Gotta switch it up. 116. Learn about the different herbs. And I said, and get your collection up. Because there may come a time where they're going to be a rarity. A man sits on the ground in deep meditation as his hands work with numerous mala beads. His body and skin are covered in sacred geometric markings from all of his incarnations. And he knows the lessons very well in this human experience. The Duro Ile card appears when you have cut through all the beliefs in your life that truly hold your spirit down. The man emits a velvet green aura, and there are Saguro cacti and aloe plants in the background, which seem to be a part of him. This card reminds us to build a strong foundation in order to ascend higher frequencies, realms, and ways of life. Embody the feeling or experience you want and become grounded in the reality that you can bring whatever you want to you. Wear your protective jewelry and adorn yourself intentionally, straight up, with intention. Eat with intention too, not just because I'm hungry. So, okay, so eating after, right? First few days of Ramadan, eating after sundown. So I was cooking my own meals, but then one day, again, work schedule, da 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 da. I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat something semi healthy, but it's gonna be fast food. And the feeling that I got afterwards, yo, I was like, no, see, no, this can't, no, this is not working. You see what I'm saying? I said I gotta eat with intention. Okay? I gotta intentionally plan out meal prep. Meal prep is key. Let's read this solo creation. Seal this off. 68. Solo magic. I flow through life on the waves of nurturing waters. I ride in peace with myself and the love surrounding me. Creation energy is the energy of self love. Y'all heard? Keyword: compassion and self love. Creation energy is the energy of self love and pleasure. The figure in the card raises their hands while water flows upward, all around them into the sky. This card shows itself when you need to give yourself some tender, loving care. Maybe that looks like a spa day, a massage, retail therapy, or simply staying in bed doing what you want. This card asks you to take time for yourself away from busy work, family, friends, and loved ones who expect you to be available. It is okay to reschedule that meeting or cancel that lunch for your reality. Be mindful and resist the temptation to fall into creation energy alone as part of a routine. We all live on this living being together. You heard? We all live on this living being, the earth. Crystal pairing, soda light. All right. So, and you know, soda light is good for the throat chakra and also the pineal, the ajna, third eye. Y'all. All right, I gotta speed it up. Let's pour some tea on this. The unexpected. the unexpected results of the actions that you will be taking, the actions that you are taking to love yourself more, to show yourself more compassion, to solidify your relationship with the Most High. You'll be surprised on, what emotional clearing can transpire at this time. Bringing in the people, places, and things that need to come into your life at this time. You see what I'm saying? No longer feeling insecure in your capacity to be able to bring in the life that you want to see for yourself. Again, abstaining from gossip because it's all around. It's all around. Spilling confession, knowing more than what's being said, balancing out that energy. The messy energy with the messy shit, basically. The ratchet shit. You know what I mean? Balancing it out. Taking a chance on yourself. I'm so glad this came out. Look, plan that staycation. Travel. Maybe needing to travel to some sacred sites and just to be by yourself. To be, and I'm telling you, the ley lines is real. The energy in certain places is real. Especially in the desert, Bridget. If you haven't read The Alchemist, you got to read that. Look, over dinner, wine, and drinks. Again. So, you could have dates, right? You could have a date planned. Look how he's abstaining. Holy shit. She has her cup here. His cup is over. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Knowing when to abstain. You see me? If you have a date, instead of being like, all right, well, instead of going out to a restaurant, let's go to a smoothie bar. Let's go to a juice bar for a date. Take a walk out in nature. There's other things that you can do. Yo. And then we have legal contracts, you see, divorces, settlement, inheritance, disputes. Like I said, it's getting the proper legal representation. Yo, I remember being down there by the tombs over here. This is a real place over here in New York. The courthouse section of downtown Manhattan. Okay? Plenty of times I've sat at this fountain in some deep meditation. Eviction court, all kind of shit. Y'all. Yo, for real, for real. You know what I mean? For real. Getting a game plan together. All right? On how to take these chances. What's at the bottom? We got nostalgia. Going through pictures, albums, reminiscing, going through old messages. Yeah, of this time. Yep. Yep. That evoke, these emotional memories. And just leaving it in the past, though. Knowing that you're not experiencing that anymore. That heartache and pain, you're not experiencing that anymore. Let me pull from this. And I think we're going to be out. It's late. It's getting late. I want to prepare my food. You know what I'm saying? Before the sun down. So it's already ready. Yep. And sometimes we could look back on times in our life and wishing we could go back there. Right? It's not always negative memories. There were positive memories as well. Maybe, looking at pictures of loved ones that have passed on, but knowing that they're still with you, that they're still protecting you. I'm getting that heavy, especially a masculine energy, a grandpapa, papa energy. Knowing that, if anything, they're a stronger warrior in the spirit realm to protect you, even though you wish you could sit and chit chat with them now and break bread with them, like how yo, my uncle, man, the holiday time, he made the holiday time. Going to his house during holiday time was the shit. Everybody came through. Even if they came through to grab a plate and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Those were some memories, you know what I mean? Wishing you could do that now, but know that you could do that, you know, energetically when you think about them. When you put a sacred space in your home, you know, put a picture of them up. Yeah. They's there just in a different form. Look, playfulness. Playtime is essential. Yup. Having a little fun, you know. Expressing a freedom. Look, expressing your individual freedom within a relationship is key. Not to lose yourself in a relationship, because I think that's what brings about conflict within relationships, is when you merge to the point where um you're not able to express your individuality, where you just want to become the partner that, you know, your significant other wants you to be. Or and you could be doing this to yourself. When we can see our truest selves, we are then able to freely love. That's why the self-love is coming up, because it's like you got to have that self-love and that compassion for you. Emotional support. Look, yeah, now it's time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings as well. What's this? Courting. Bringing back that ancient art. Bringing back that ancient art of courting. Because to me, courting is friendship building. That's when your partner, that's when that person becomes your friend first. Having fun, going on those dates. You know what I'm saying? That's when y'all build up. That's when you being playful and y'all building up a rapport. Creating memories. You know? There's no more courting nowadays. It's just swiping on these app. People just swiping or whatever, you know, people been doing. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Or jumping into bed early. Warm embrace. That comfort. Love language. Understanding each other's love language. And I feel like too, um, what is your love language with yourself? How do you show love to yourself? Is it spending money you don't have on things to make you feel better, on your coping mechanisms, on your addictions? That's not a love language. That's a dysfunctional language. That's dysfunctional love. So if you're doing that within yourself, what do you expect is going to happen when you get into a relationship? Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Dysfunctional relationship with food and ting and ting. You know what I mean? Let's pull a Isis though. Yo, this was deep though. Solo magic. Creating that magic with yourself first. And then you could go back. And then even if you're in a long-term relationship, you know, when you create that solo magic for yourself and you take time out for yourself, you take a solo vacation by yourself, and then you come back and it's like, boo, I missed you. I know I miss you too. Girl, you wasn't in the bed. You know, I'm so used to waking up next to me. You know what I'm saying? Unexpectedly, it could bring y'all closer together. And then it could bring about a level of heightened trust as well. You know? Mm. They trust you to go on a girls' trip. You trust him to go. You know what I'm saying? As if, ooh, look at the wheat. Celestial blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. You heard? What's at the bottom? The dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. Yeah. I'm telling you, there's definitely some mama energy. All right. Having that you know, like when you get a boo-boo and your mama used to be like, let me kiss it. As they putting, you know, peroxide on it and bandaging it up. You know what I mean? I feel like this is what's happening. Like, um, things that we've lost, cycles that have ended. Most High is giving us the proverbial boo-boo kiss. You know what I mean? Hey, beloved, as we empty our cup, as we put up some sacrifices, gain and draw closer to the Most High, we're getting abundance. Let's read this real quick. It's the first one out the gate, y'all. This is the first one. I don't think I haven't pulled this in a minute. Abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of the abundance of Sothis comes as guidance to expect increased flow, okay? And to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered through you. Freely share your talents. What I say about new gifts, about us using our gifts efficiently. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. Abundance comes to you now, dear initiate, if you have been through a time of restricted circumstance, materially, financially, socially, in terms of health or relationships, opportunities, fun, or friendship, then this oracle indicates that the tide is turning and an upsurge of wealth, health, abundance, and more is coming to you now after an experience of restriction. And it's even stronger when you put yourself on restriction. And it's after an experience of restriction, perhaps for a prolonged period, you will very much enjoy this new and improved flow of energy, support, compensation, and reward. With your heart open, your many channels ready to receive the influx of abundance, and your innate belief that you are worthy to receive, you attract great support from the universe now. Channels for receiving grace in all its forms are created when you follow your heart and do your part to be ready and prepared to receive. Preparation is an important part of abundance in all forms, and you can enjoy your abundance to the fullest extent when there are containers for it to be held within. This is what I'm, yo, hold on. See what I'm saying? You gotta empty them fucking baskets, Brethren. You gotta empty them baskets, yo. You gotta empty those baskets. Don't worry about, oh, spilled milk. Oh, yo, that's crazy. You gotta empty those baskets. Those containers will be practical ways for wealth and other forms of abundance, such as great relationships, to be a part of your world. Your channels might include new creative works being formed, seeking networking opportunities with others in your field so that there are ways for people to find you and the work that you offer, for example, or joining classes or groups that allow you to meet others, following up your intuition, your instincts, in even small, seemingly unrelated situations. The containers will be created not only from the practical steps that you take, but from the intention, vibration, and resonance behind them, which means your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes all count. If your desired abundance is wealth, then start to really shift your identity, key word, and thoughts from a place of restriction to a place of relaxation and willingness to take care of your money so that you could create a strong container for the flow of abundance to reach you. If you desire a loving soulmate relationship or deeper friendships, becoming more of the person you yourself that you wish to experience in others, as well as affirming that you have value and much to offer and are willing and worthy of receiving from others, will create powerful channels through which you can receive the abundance of love and good community that Sothis can bring to you. The goddess of celestial abundance, shining stellar mother Sothis, will bless you with all you can possibly receive. So allow yourself to act in faith, be brave, and take steps to ready yourself right now. Make sure you harvest your crops to create even more channels through which abundance can flow to you, clearing out the old, completing and preparing the ripe crops for nourishment. Wow, this is crazy. This may mean revising, finishing, and bringing to fruition old projects, or deciding to let them go completely if they do not feel right to pursue any further. Yo, there was something else. All right, y'all. Really quick, we got to open this joint up. All right, it's the third month. So I'm going to go to this. I don't know if it's third. I don't even know how to say. You see what I'm saying? It says family of Imran. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. Alif Lam Minim. Allah, there is no God but He, the living, the eternal. He sent down to you the book with the truth. Oh, shit. Pull up, and that's the third, I don't know, I'm going to call it verse for right now. I have to figure out, is it Sifra? I don't know. I don't know. Those that read the Quran, please educate me, right? So I'm going to say the third verse. He sent down to you the book with the truth, confirming what came before it, and he sent down the Torah and the gospel, aforetime as guidance for mankind, and he sent down the criterion. Those who have rejected Allah's signs will have a severe punishment. Allah is mighty, able to take revenge. Nothing is hidden from Allah on earth or in heaven. It is He who forms you in the womb as He wills. There is no God except He, the Almighty, the Wise. It is He who revealed to you the book. Some of its verses are definitive. They are the foundation of the book, and others are unspecific. As for those in whose hearts is deviation, they follow the unspecific part, seeking dissent and seeking to derive an interpretation. But none knows its interpretation except Allah, and those firmly rooted in knowledge say, we believe in it. All is from our Lord, but none recollects except those with understanding. Hold on, pull up, pause. So this is what I was going back to the universe. You know what I'm saying? I said the universe is comprised of all. The Most High is comprised of all. Allah is comprised of all, good and bad, good and evil, right? Light and dark. So that's what it's saying here. Like, Most High reveals everything to you. This is why we experience, disappointment, the lower vibration. We go through hell. You know what I'm saying? We go through hell to understand that even that is a part of the Most High. That's key right there. That's key. And the truth, right? They say that there's three sides to the story, right? There's one person's point of view, another one's person's point of view, and then the truth. You know what I mean? For each person, they feel like their story is the truth, right? So, negative experiences, that's still truth. Experiencing decrease is still experiencing Most High's love. Whew. Because how will you then be able to experience the increase? How then will you be able to change your perspective? How then will you be able to be pushed to be able to make changes? Yo, it's so deep. It is so deep. Okay? And those who reject the Most High signs, right? You get punishment. When our bodies are changing and you want to keep eating the swine, you want to keep eating the filth, or surrounding yourself in filth, or keeping being unorganized, right? Doing all of these things, overspending, overeating, over sexing, all of that stuff, and you're not recognizing the signs that you need to pull up, you need to pull back, then you're going to be severely punished. Trying to manipulate other people, you're going to be punished. All of these people were given signs that it was time to stop their bullshit. You know what I mean? All of us have been given signs. Let's thank you, Most High, for that message. Because it rang true, for real. It rings true. And with that, y'all, I got to go. I'm grateful for y'all spending the afternoon with me. More challenges are going to be coming forward, Again, getting the schedule organized, new schedules, getting it organized and all of that stuff. But I appreciate y'all. If y'all are, dealing with Ramadan, hey, happy Ramadan. We doing it. We doing it together, y'all. If you got to adjust your work schedule so that way you could come home and cook a decent meal for yourself at the end of the day, once the sun has set, do that. Do that. Start checking out the Asian markets in your neighborhood for some real produce. I don't like Walmart produce. It's disgusting to eat. Like, their fruits don't have no taste. Like, it's like devoid of any taste. I try not to buy my fruits and vegetables from there. Okay? Do that. Do that. Drink more tea. Instead of spilling tea, drink more tea. Do it. And then you're going to be so proud of yourself. And just because you begin to see new changes and new results from the new behavior patterns, you start to see the scale, changing. You start to feel different. You start to gain that energy after a while. Keep it up. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. And with that, y'all know how to get at me. And I'm going to see y'all on the check-in. Beloveds, peace.